Welcome or welcome back. I'm Jen from Jen's House of Six. Today I'm going to take you thrifting with me at my local thrift store. If you follow Sarah from Sarah's October Home, she calls it the Junkie Thrift Store. I call it the Blue Thrift Store. To be honest, I'm not even sure if it's still blue anymore. I just know it was a funny bright blue color, and that's just what I've always called it. I can probably count on my hand how many times I've walked out of that store with nothing. It's really a great store. There's so many hidden treasures in there. Before we get to this haul, let me take you down the aisles of the thrift store. I wasn't quite sure what this was. I think it's a tree frog, but I'm not entirely sure. This plate has been at the thrift store the last several times that I've been there. I almost want to buy it just to give it a home. I tried to look on eBay if these were worth any money. The prices were kind of all over the place, but I know this is false craft and I found a couple of pieces that go with it. I thought this little duck would be so cute, repainted. I had a cow and a pig at one time. I just thought it would be really cute to hang them all together. I do need to make a correction. At the end of this video in my haul, I actually say that I went on this shopping trip with my son, and I actually didn't. I recorded this footage and then went on a few other trips, but I waited a little bit to edit my video, so I forgot what this trip was about. And this was actually just a random stop. And I found some other things for my son at a different time. So please forgive me for not saying the correct thing. I know you guys probably don't even know, but it just bothers me that I said that my son was with me this day and he was not. So please forgive me for my forgetful memory. Someone please help me understand why I'm always looking at coffee cups and I don't need another one. Why is that? Like, the thrift store is always full of them, but I always stop and look. Do you guys do that? This view of the thrift store is probably why Sarah called it the junky thrift store, which is probably the best name for it. Oh, you really have to be in the mood to look through all these linens. One of the most disappointing things, I think, when you're at the thrift store is to find one shoe that's in really great condition and search and search and search and you cannot find the match. That's very disappointing. That is exactly what happened to me on this trip. Let me show you what I brought home. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's mostly clothing items. So if that's not your thing, then maybe this video is not for you. But I did find 2 items that I was very happy to bring home. Is these little Levi's, let me turn them the right way, Levi's slides, and they're pink. Actually, I've already washed them. They were really dirty, but they washed up really, really nicely. Unfortunately, I took the price off of these, so I'm not sure how much they were. I want to say they were like $2 or $3, which isn't that much money. I mean, these slides are so crazy priced, and we use them like crazy in the summer. And pink is a bonus for my daughter. I do try to stay with more neutral colors like black or blue or something like that because we all slip them on. I have seen my boys wear my pink ones when the need arose, but it's not like they wear pink shoes all the time. But you know, when you're just running out to grab something, they don't really care what color the shoes are. I grabbed this shirt for myself. It is actually a sweatshirt fabric, but it's short sleeves. And I love that because I have a sweatshirt on right now and I'm always pulling the sleeves up. The sleeves get in the way and I felt like this is like gonna keep me warm, but it's not going to make me hot, you know? It's older. It's called the Vermont Country Store. I don't know if it was expensive or not. So it was $3.99 or yeah, $3.99. Sorry, the things are backwards when I'm showing you guys, so that's why I'm like, wait. It was $3.99 and then 75% off of that. So you guys can do the math. It didn't cost that much money, and I feel like it's going to be very useful. Also look through the dress shirts, and it's really hit and miss with dress shirts, I feel like, in my area, because a lot of them are really worn out or they're stained. But sometimes you can find a really great item, and this is one of those. So this was regular $6.99. It was 75% off, and this is the brand. I know it's super wrinkled because it's been in the bag, but it's a really good color, and I like how it has this little detail underneath. So when you button it up, you still get this tiny little peek of this detail right here. I didn't buy it without my son okaying it. He was with me, and he really liked it. You could just tell this is a really nice dress shirt, and I believe, I'm not sure if it was these ones or not, I believe they still had the dry cleaning tag on them. So of course I will get them cleaned again just because they've been in the thrift store, you know, with all those other clothes, and you never know if there's like pet stuff or whatever, soiled clothes that they are laying on. A tip for when you are at the thrift store, if you find something like that and you think, wow, that's really nice, you should keep looking because you'll probably find more, and that's exactly what we did. We found another one, the same exact brand, same size, except it's a different color. This is like a blue and orange, little tiny blue and orange stripe. I'm so sorry for the wrinkles. And then also it has this plaid button down thing down the front. And it's another great dress shirt for his suits. And see, this one does have the dry cleaning tag on it. Okay, my youngest son is in need of some church shirts, so I ended up finding this for him. It's a really nice red plaid color, and it's an Express brand, and it's a really great shirt. It just feels like new. It almost feels like it's never even been washed. Like it still has that nice, not stiff, but you know what I mean? Like you can tell when a fabric's not been washed yet, but that's how this one feels. I picked up these for my daughter. These are just journal books, and this one's cool because it has the verse on the front, and it's pretty thick, but they were blank, like there's no writing inside them. A long car ride, she takes books like this and kind of doodles and draws. This was 75% off of $1.99, which was super cheap. And then this one I thought was really cute with the little girl on it. It says journal right at the top. It's not as thick as the other one, but it's also brand new. There's no writing in it. It's 99 cents and then 75% off. Show you the jacket to the suit that my son got. Took them and had them cleaned already for them, so they're ready to go. Wonderful black, and it kind of has a little texture. I don't know if you could see, like a little line texture. It looks so nice on him, and he was needing a black because his other one, oh, I didn't see that. Maybe I just accidentally rubbed that on something. I just took the paper off. His arms are so long, he's outgrown his other suit. So we were so happy to find this. The only problem was the pants. We were hoping that they would work. I don't know if you know, for dress pants, you can actually take them apart very easily and take them in or let them out because they always leave excess. And then the hem, they always leave extra hem if you need length. It was getting ready to do all that. My son is so slim in the legs. They were a pleated version of pant, and it just looked like he was wearing a big sack on the bottom half. So we decided to pass those pants on to someone else. We'll probably give them to the local mission for men and keep the suit jacket, and we'll still keep our eye out to hopefully find a suit set that will work perfect for him in the future. Now, this suit was kind of like a bonus find. I picked this up for my youngest son, and it's a wonderful gray color. Again, I've already went and had this cleaned, and it fits him really nicely. And he does not wear suits, and he's not a preacher, but he likes to wear suit jackets like this with his Wranglers and boots, and like plaid shirts like this that I just bought. And see, you could wear it like that together, but that is what he does, and it just kind of makes him look more dressed up. I picked that up for him. This next item was an item I was excited to find. It was a little coffee cup. So on my way out of the store, I accidentally dropped something out of my bag, and it was that cup, and it broke into a bunch of little tiny pieces, and there's no way I could have glued it back together. But I honestly only paid like 30 cents or something for it, so it wasn't worth it. But it was so cute, and I've been watching coffee videos, and I really wanted to get a little coffee cup that, you know, they make that coffee and they do that little pretty little design on the top, and I thought this is the perfect size cup for that. Well, it wasn't meant to be, but I was so disappointed that it broke. But yeah, maybe next time I'll find another cup that will work even better. This is my last item, and this is so cute. I know it's not Thanksgiving right now, but maybe you're watching this video when it is around that season. Either way, of course, I like to look for seasonal items even out of season, and that is what I did with these. These are actually candlesticks, but aren't they so darling? I think these were like $1 for both, or $1 each. It wasn't that much. The only thing wrong is it has this little tiny chip right there. They sell those gold shiny paint pins, and I think that would just work perfect. I could just, you know, do the little pin right across there, and you would never know that this is broken. Now, I do not burn candles because my husband is allergic. Actually, several of us in this house are allergic to candles. But the reason I got these is because I think these will be the perfect size to put toothpicks in. And I thought I could set one at each end of the table, or just put one, you know, by the desserts or wherever when I do Thanksgiving. And this is the perfect size for toothpicks. That was it. That was my haul. I know it wasn't super duper exciting, but it's exciting to me because I found some really useful items for my kids and for my home. So if you guys like videos like this, please consider subscribing, give it a thumbs up, hit the little bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. And thank you guys for coming along with me on this quick little thrifting trip, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.